Oops, sorry, my cat there and then my floor. Yeah, I've just been on Periscope and I'm not taking any crap from trolls. I've been trolled for the last 4 years on Twitter. You only can have a look on Google. Just Google my name. I've been trolled on Sky News. I've been on Sky News twice. Been interviewed by Sky News. Been on BBC. I've been on ITV. I've been on the Independent News. I've been on national press, TV, and radio. Heavily trolled on Twitter. I come on here tonight and I've been trolled on my last Periscope. People were just sending some really nasty comments. I was on about microphones, just helping out to give advice to people about what's the best mic to use and what's not. Then just to be trolled violently. Then I went on to somebody else's Periscope, and they were saying, they were just being really nasty. They mentioned my name, so I actually screenshot this person's name. So just a message of warning to people. I'm not going to take any crap from any trolls. If you're going to troll me, you're just going to get blocked straight away. Because I've had it, for years on Twitter, and I'm not going to stand for it on here. So yeah, I just don't feed the trolls. Basically, yeah, just don't feed them. So if anybody starts trolling on here, I'm just going to block them straight away. I'm not going to take any crap, any rubbish. Luke, I've had death threats. I've had serious death threats. I've had people saying on Twitter they're going to come and decapitate my legs. I've been stalked. I've been harassed. I've had to get the police involved. Luckily, this Periscope's recorded, and I actually, even though it only lasts 24 hours, if anybody's going to troll me on here, I'm going to record the Periscopes. I'm just going to upload it, and I'm going to record the Periscope. Then I've got evidence for the police. I've had to involve police. I've had to involve CID before because I've been heavily harassed. Yeah, just ignore them. Yeah, I try to ignore them, but when somebody takes the piss, sorry, out of my disability and offend my condition, then yeah, something like that, I'm not going to stand for it. I'm a bit upset tonight. Normally I don't get upset and I don't normally let the trolls get to me, but I'm not going to take any crap whatsoever. I'm 41 years old and I'm not taking any crap at all. It's just part of the app. I just completely ignore them. Yeah, yeah. I was just trolled on my previous scope. So some people are just so immature. They've got nothing better else to say because I was just giving advice to people on what's the best mic to use. People were just being really sarky, insulting, taking the piss, basically. I normally don't swear, but people, one or two people have really wound me up tonight on here. So, I just can't believe, trolls have got nothing better else to do. I'll do a longer periscope on this and a longer subject on it. Uh, why trolls troll and behave they do. They're just attention seekers, keyboard warriors. They've got nothing better else to do and they love to drag people down. So what I always say when I was trolled on Twitter heavily is just to cut them dead. Silence the trolls, starve them of oxygen. Just pretend that they're a fire. And if there's, I'll give the example: if there's a fire, and that fire stays alight, it needs oxygen to survive. If it's got no oxygen, then you silent the trolls dead. So yeah, these trolls. I've learned a lot from Twitter about trolls, but when the thing about Periscope is, on Twitter you can block them straight away. No, have wine. I don't drink wine. I don't drink. Uh, so trolls just like to be vile, and they'll pick on people who are vulnerable, and they'll attack people. Just pathetic. So just a message, just a quick periscope tonight, just to say that I'm not going to, take any crap from anybody. If you're going to troll me, if you're going to start sending messages, nasty remarks, or comments about me or my condition, or about the subject I'm talking about, you're just going to get blocked straight away. Simple as. I don't need you in my life, and I don't need trolls in my life. So, thanks for listening. Have a good night or